let's look at some terms used in electrolysis. One, we have electrode. Electrode. Electrode can be a metal. Okay? Electrode can be what? A metal. It can be a metal. Most common metal used as electrodes. You know them now. We can use what? Copper. We can use platinum there. You're correct there. Platinum. We can use, no. Metals. We can use mercury. You can even use what? Zinc. If you like, you can also use what? Tin. Okay? These are common electrodes. Okay? Electrode can also be some non-metal. Not, I can't say non-metals. Just some non-metals. Non-metals, such as, I think you have only one non-metal that is being represented there, which is what? Graphites. Or what? Carbon. Graphite is one form of carbon, allotrope of carbon. Are you with me now? And then, okay, these are the main things. So it can be a metal, it can even be a plate. Okay, that can conduct. It can be a metal, it can be a plate, it can even be a wire. Are you with me now? When I say it can be a plate, that's where you have, once you say metal, spoon falls into that category. It can even be a wire, copper wire. Okay, so these are electrodes, which allow current to enter and leave the electrolyte anytime they want. A rod, a metal, or a graphite through which an electric current flows in and out, an electrolyte. In and out, and what? Electrolytes. Suppose you have an electrolyte like this, and they have the two electrodes. You have to this side positive electrode, to this side negative electrode. So electron flow from anode, this is anode, it goes all the way here, and then get back and now enters the what? Cathode. This is anode, this is what? Cathode. Then this, what we have here is your electrolytes. So these two are electrodes. So what are their role? They are either copper, so they are either metal, they are either non-metal, they are plate, they are wire, okay, that allow current to what? Enter or what? Leave the electrolyte. We have an electrolyte. What are electrolytes? They are what? Ionic what? Compound. That is, in their melting, you know what I mean by melting? That's when they are melted or when they are in solution, can conduct what? Electricity. And this substance usually what? Splits into ions during the process. That is, they must decompose during the process. So to coin it together, electrolytes are ionic compound. Don't say they are compound. Okay? Because it's misleading. They are not compound. Because if you say they are compound, covalent compound are not electrolytes. Covalent compound, like most organic compound, like glucose, sucrose, they are not electrolytes, but they are compound. For example, they are what? Specifically ionic compound that in their melting or in solution conducts what? Electricity. And then in this same process, they will decompose. That is, as a substance, they now what? Split into what? Ions. For example, copper 2 tetraoxosulfate is an electrolyte. Because aqueous and molten form of base give what? This ion, and they call it this ion. Okay, so this process is called decomposition, or I can call it what? Ionization. Not that of ionization what? Energy. You just ionization, don't add energy to it. So there's a difference between ionization and what? Ionization energy. What is ionization here? In this regard, ionization is the dissociation of compounds, ionic compound, into their what? Ions. In solution or what? Molten. Because it must state the reasons why this ionic compound dissociates. Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay, that is on that electrolyte. Give examples of electrolytes. I've given you an example before. Electrolyte can be what? A salt. A salt like what? Sodium chloride. A salt like what? Sodium what? Chloride. It can be a base like sodium hydroxide. It can also be an acid like what? H2O, SO4. All these are under the category of strong electrolytes. Okay, an anode. An anode. A positive electrode of electrolytic cell. Sometimes I would like you to understand this. Maybe it's an exam in mnemonics to memorize this anode, anion, cation, and cathode reaction. Sometimes I test students to understand this. What do you call this? Panic. What does it mean literally? It means that positive is for what? Anode. The negative is what? Cathode. So just these two goes together. So anytime you say for electrolytic cell, anode is what? Positive electrode. And cathode is what? Negative what? Electrode. That's what it means literally. So we have a anode is positive electrode of an electrolytic cell. Anode is negative. Okay, anion now. What is anion? And literally, an anion is an atom or group of what? Atom that is electrically what? Charged. Here we have is a negative charge ion that is attracted to what? Anode. A negative, look at it here. A negative attracted to what? Anode. A positive is attracted to what? Cathode. That's what they have the what? Panic there. Another way to explain that analysis in this common or simple way is that since they are called anode, anode is attracted by which ion? Which ion is attracted towards the anode? Is it the positive or negative ion? Since the cathode is positive, it attracts negative ions. So because unlike charge, what happens to unlike charge? Do they attract or repel? Unlike charge attract. That's why this side will attract negative ion. Like you have something like chloride ion is attracted towards this pole. It is called an anion. This is called an anion. Not only that it is negatively charged, but reattracted to the anode. So it means that this ion here is an ion. Generally, ions are any atom or group of atoms that is charged. It's an ion. But what is it called an anion? It's called an anion because it goes to the anode. So it means that this is called anode, or it is called anode ion. An ion that goes to the anode. So by the time you join that anode plus ion, you now have what? Anion. So note that anytime you see a negative charge or group of negative charge or a negative charge, to know that it's called anion because it goes to the what? Anode. Then the positive one, for example, if I have sodium plus, this is a cation. A cation because it's positive. Why is it called a cation? It is called cation because it is attracted to the what? To what? Cathode. So what is it called? It's called cation. Cation means it is what? It is cathode ion. So join the two words together, you have this as what? Cation. So a cation is a negative electrode of an electrolysis. A cation is a positive charge ion that is attracted towards what? The cathode. Okay. Then let's look at